Hello students, hope all of you are doing the work on time and maintaining the notebook regularly. In our last class, I have explained you the terms related to lines and angles. What are those terms? Adjacent angles, corresponding angles, supplementary angles, vertically opposite angles, linear pair and angles on a straight line. Now, today in exercise 10a, we will see their applications. Okay? So, let's have a look. Turn to your book. Take out page number 10a. One thing you should remember, while solving any geometrical problem, you have to draw the figure. Though it is not possible for me to draw the figure, so I have cut the book's pages and pasted here, but you have to draw it in your notebook using ruler and pencil. So let's have a look in question number 1's A number. There is an angle where the exterior angle given as x and the interior angle it is given as 60. So both of these together form a complete angle. So we all know in class 6 only we have learned complete angle means 360 degree. So what we can write from this figure? So you can see here we can write x plus 60 equals to 360 degree. Always remember to mention the reason in the bracket. This reason is very essential. You always need to mention it. So I have transformed it to this side and I have got the value of x as 300 degree. Okay. Now look at question number B and C. These two I have left for you students to be solved by yourself. Draw the figure and solve. Let me explain that. Here you see four angles are there. One is x, one is 70, one is 50 and one is 160 degree. Here also all these four angles form a complete angle. So the sum of all these is 360 degree. By general rule, we can find the value of x. And hence, in question number C also, the same rule has been followed. So now, we will go to question number 2. In question number 2, it is told, refer to the figure, that means this one figure, refer to the figure, angle AOC is 100 degree, angle AOC is 100 degree, you have to find BOC. Now look at the figure carefully, what type of figure it is? These two are linear pair. Why? Because they are forming a straight line. So we will apply the condition of linear pair. What is there? AOC and BOC are linear pair. So AOC plus BOC equals to 180 degree. AOC's value is given as 100. So we have got the value of BOC. Okay. Now if you look at the book, you will find question number 3 is exactly same as question number 2. Just here you need to find the value of x. So in the similar way you will solve for x. Like simplification, you need to solve it. Now we will go to question number 4. While solving question number 4, the diagram is to be done by the students only once. For separate questions, you no need to draw it several times. Only once you will draw and solve the questions, subdivision questions by giving number A, B, C. So let's have a look. 4's A number. So in question number 4's A, it is given angle ABD equals to 70 degree, angle DBE equals to 70 degree. You have to find angle EBC. Now look at the figure. ABD, DBE and EBC are what type of angles? They are angles on a straight line. So what was the rule of angles on a straight line? Their all sums are 180 degree because the measure of a straight angle is 180 degree. So ABD, DBE and EBC is equals to 180 degree. The sum of all three is equals to 180 degree. Its value is 70. its value is also 70 and this one value is unknown to us. We need to find. So 70 plus 70 is 140. Then I have shifted that side and I have got the value as 40 degree. Okay. So now look at the book. Question number B, that is this one, and question number C, that is this one. These two are left for the students to be solved by themselves. We will move to question number 5. No need to make this table in your notebooks. Just in this way you will solve the other two giving subdivision number A and B. Now I will move to question number 5. In question number 5, their two lines has been intersected and their 4 angles are formed. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we know what type of property will be used here. So from figure, what we have got, 1 and 3 and 2 and 4 are two pair of vertically opposite angle. Now we need to recall what is the property of vertically opposite angle. We know vertically opposite angles are always equal. That means 1 is equals to 3 and 2 is equals to 4. In the book, if you see, angle 1's measurement is given as 25. So if 1's measurement is 25, so 3's measurement is also 25. Is it or not? By using vertically opposite angle. So angle 1 equals to angle 3, both are 25. Again, if we see this is a straight line and angle 1 and angle 2 are standing on it. So they are linear pair. So angle 1 plus angle 2 equals to 180 degree linear pair. So angle 1 value is 25. We will get the value of angle 2, 55 degree. Now again angle 2 and angle 4 are vertically opposite angle. So if angle 2 is 155, angle 4 will also be 155. Okay, so if angle 2 is 155, so angle 4 is also be 155. So here we will get the value of 4 as 155 degree. Hence, angle 2 is 155, angle 3 is 25, angle 4 is 125. In the similar way, the other, that is, you can see on the book, the other B, C, D, you can solve. But the difference is in these other 3 questions, some different numbers, means in 1 number question 1's value is given, in 2 number 2's, in 3 number 3's and 4 number 4's. So whichever is given, the remaining other 3 you need to find. No need to draw this table in your notebook. In the short manner you have to solve it and you have to draw the figure only once. So question number 6 is same as question number 5. So it is left for the students to be done by themselves. Now I will go to question number 7. In question number 7, their 3 lines are intersected at a point. Then also they have found vertically opposite angle. Question may come in your mind, ma'am has told us vertically opposite angles are formed only when 2 lines are intersected. But in 3 lines intersect, how vertically opposite angles are formed? So let's have a look. You can see angle A and angle 50 degree, these two are opposite. So these two must be equal. So angle A is equals to 50 degree. So one value we have got. Again angle D and 52 are vertically opposite angle. So D value is 52. Now if we look at the line M, on the line M there are 3 angles A, 52 and B. So their sum will be 180 degree. Angles on a straight line. So angle A plus 52 plus B equals to 180 degree angles on a straight line. A's value we have got beforehand as 50. This one is 52 and B. We have add up and we have got the value of B. Now look at the figure carefully. We can find B and C are again vertically opposite angle. So if B value is 78, so C's value must also be 78. So you can see C value also we have got as 78. Hence, all the unknown alphabets value we have got. I hope the concept and explanation is clear to the students. The remaining sums you are asked or requested to solve by yourself in a systematic manner. See you again in the next class with question number 8. Thank you.